Since 2020, due to the pandemic, not only the number of takeaways from restaurants, but also the amount of discarded plastic tablewares has been increasing sharply. The Environmental Protection Agency estimates that the daily disposal of disposable plastic tablewares in 2020 will be 266 metric tons per day, an increase of 33% of 200 metric tons per day in 2019, and a record high. Apart from the huge amounts of disposable utensils waste that we've created during COVID, the number before COVID was equally shocking. Back in 2019, the daily disposal of disposable utensils was 200 tons per day. This indicates that even though the pandemic is almost over, the excessive use of plastic products is still a threatening problem. Therefore, we aim to replace disposable plastic utensils with bioplastic in our project. Our product should be hard and water resistant, because no one wants their spoons to dissolve during the meal, nor does anyone want their utensils to break. We use glycerol, gelatin, and water, which are common materials used to make bioplastics, as well as coffee grounds, which are less common. The procedures are simple. We mix the materials, heat them until they're solution, put them in a mold in the refrigerator, and dry them before carrying out tests on them. The white one we call gelatin glycerol bioplastic. It is made from gelatin, glycerol, and water only. The dark one is also made from gelatin, glycerol, and water, though following a different combination ratio, with the addition of coffee grounds, so we call it the gelatin glycerol coffee ground bioplastic for now. You may be wondering about the science behind our design. How can a jelly end up as plastic? The answer is gelatation of gelatin. Gelatin is a chain of amino acid which contains amine groups. After dissolving gelatin in water and heating the solution, the amino acid chain starts to bond with itself and traps the water molecules that are bonded to hydrogen atoms of its amine groups within its complex triple helix structure. The water becomes a sort of support to the gel, similar to adding concrete to steel frameworks in buildings. This forms the basis of a bioplastic. However, there is an upper limit as to how many water molecules can be trapped. But how can we make our bioplastic hard and waterproof, which is suitable to make utensils? At this point, we have to introduce the idea of fillers. So, what is a filler? Fillers is a tool for making plastics, which have properties in between those of the pure materials. Therefore, by adding coffee grounds into our bioplastic, we hope to make it harder and waterproof. Besides making the coffee ground bioplastic into utensils, there are other applications for both types of bioplastic. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy our brief illustration of our design.